Judi Dench first trod the boards for the Old Vic in 1957, and there's little she hasn't done on stage or film since. Her latest movie, The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, is one of her best, and she joins a stellar cast playing British retirees who retreat to an Indian hotel. But as I discovered when I spoke to Dame Judi recently, don't dare call her old. Dame Judi, this movie, The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, is about many things. It's about redemption and it's about ageing, but it's also a road movie, isn't it?
Yes, it is, about a journey that quite a lot of people make for very different reasons, and what happens to them subsequently.
And the journey that she takes is to go to India, and the fascinating thing about the movie is that only one of the characters really has a past there.
Yes, none of them knows anything about India. They just see an advertisement and say, come to India and spend the autumn of your years here. And for many, many different reasons, as I said, they all take the plunge, except one character who knows about India, who knew about it before, and wants to go back to find somebody.
What was it about India that bewitched you?
Well, I have a line in it, and I think E.M. Forster said that it's that if you go to India, it's something that's going to affect your life forever afterwards. You'll never be the same. And I have a line that says it's a complete assault on your senses, which is what it is. It's the colour of it, it's the smell of it, it's the vibrancy, it's the music, it's the countryside. Most of all, of course, it's the people who are probably some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. How much for this, please?
1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees.
Thank you.
No. Forgive me. No. That's not how it works. Sorry to butt in, but you don't ask him how much he wants. You just tell him how much you'll pay. She'll give you 200. Absolutely no more. Final offer.
1,000 rupees.
Pity. Walk away. Now walk away.
Oh.
The movie is also about ageing, and I guess not so much about the process of ageing, but how you deal with that process. And coming to this movie at this stage of your life, were there elements that you could bring from your real life to it?
Well, there are lots of things I agree with. I agree with the thing of really not landing yourself on somebody else to look after. But I'm a great advocate for families actually all living together, naturally together, like the Mediterranean countries, which is what we did for a long time in our family, so that everybody, old and young, all lived together. But if you've lived and worked in different establishments, I think it's quite hard then to suddenly go and plant yourself on a son or a daughter, and you know, they say, come and live with us, and you think, no, mustn't do that.
Many in the movie business seem to have completely denied the process of ageing, but you seem to embrace it.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, Chris, I don't embrace ageing at all. I think it's hideous. I won't allow. I'm 49, so I never watch my films, because I don't want to be disillusioned. No, I certainly don't. I don't let the word old happen in my house. Somebody say, oh, I feel so old. Shut up. I don't want any of that truck. I'm, you know.
So it's all about the attitude, you think?
Yes, I think it is. I mean, I think it's... I was talking the other day to somebody about how if somebody sneezes in a room or on a plane or something, and people think, oh, well, this is disaster. I'm going to have a cold when I get off this. Well, of course, it's auto-suggestion. Of course you're going to have a cold. But if you don't think that, if you don't think, oh, I can't get up from this chair, OK, I know it takes me longer to get up from a chair, or if I've been sitting for a very, very long time, I have to kind of get up, stretch and things. Nothing to do with old, just to do with the chair.
Do you find yourself reflecting a lot at this stage of your life, or are you the sort of person who's always looking forward to the next project?
No, I don't like waste of time. I hate waste of time. I was on the film set on Friday, and I was called. I sat there the whole day, wasn't used, and I resented it terribly. Don't mind if I'm doing something. But I don't, you know, and I like to learn something new every day.
It seems that you've done just about everything in theatre and in films, but given that this film is about taking risks, is there anything in your life that you haven't done that you'd like to do?
I just want to go on working. I just think if you put the car away in the garage, it's not going to start. And so I just want to keep going, doing something new, which is a challenge, new and different.
Well, Dame Judi Dench, thank you.
Chris, thank you.
And that movie is a cracker.